but I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior than Crawford.
Right now, he would beat him. Yes, it would be a competitive fight.
You can. It's whenever I want to.
Shock waves hit the boxing world after fresh training footage of Floyd Mayweather Jr. at age 48 showed him looking sharp as ever. Fans immediately started debating whether a dream fight with Terence Crawford could actually happen. But many boxing insiders warn Crawford to stay away, saying Floyd's speed, reflexes, and defense are still dangerous even now.
Terence Crawford would beat a prime Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he would beat him. Yes, it would be a competitive fight, but Crawford, master thinker, just like Floyd. What the advantage that Floyd has is that he has great defense. The advantage that Crawford has is that he not only can fight orthodox, he can also he's versatile. He can switch to the southpaw stance. And we all know that Floyd don't like to fight southpaws. We know that. What happens when you have a guy just as smart as you are and able to make adjustments like Crawford? What happens when you have a guy that can hurt you with either hand? A guy that's powerful and strong like Crawford. A guy that's quick as Crawford. A guy that can fight you in the pocket. A guy that knows how to execute that Philly shell. He knows how to bust through that. He'll have enough to beat Floyd, and he'll not have enough to gain respect and hurt Floyd too. I don't think he knocks him out, but I think he'll win a close decision. Hey, I want to know what everybody else thinks.
Warning isn't about doubting Crawford's greatness. He's considered the best pound-for-pound fighter today. It's about respecting how tricky Mayweather is. Even past his prime, Floyd can still control the pace, shut down opponents, and frustrate even the best fighters. Experts believe Crawford, who usually breaks opponents down over time, might get stuck in Floyd's defensive trap and struggle to land clean punches.
But Mayweather's the only one with no losses on his record right now. It's a tough thing in boxing to go that long.
I mean, you also got Andre Ward, but that was like, what, 32, 34?
Yeah, but Ward lost one somewhere in there.
No, I think he's undefeated.
Is he?
Yeah. But he's not as much as Mayweather. And the other thing, too, is that Mayweather, the resume, if we go back to the resume.
But you know what? I love that because everybody says Mayweather didn't fight nobody. He fought this guy.
Yeah, they don't. Those are people that don't know about boxing.
Mayweather fought everybody they put into him. It's not his fault he saw Pacquiao late in Pacquiao's career. It's not his fault.
Mayweather's current training explains why so many are cautious. Even in retirement, he trains daily, showing sharp reflexes in pad sessions. His fitness comes from high reps, core drills, cardio, and efficient movement, not heavy weights. He stays in fighting shape year-round.
So I want to make sure that I eat the right foods because I take care of my body. You know, even since I've been out here, I make sure, you know, I go for a jog. Probably not like I did when I was competing. I do like a little 4 miles. Try to do 450 push-ups.
Now?
450 sit-ups, yeah.
Well, you keep funny hours. Like even watching the All Access stuff with you keep real funny hours. Like why you want to sleep at 9 a.m. to 3 and then be up all night running around the streets? Like, have you always kept funny hours? You keep funny hours.
Remember, we work hard to become our own boss so we can do what we want to do. The ultimate goal is to go to sleep when you want to and wake up when you want to. See, when you don't wake up when you want to, then guess what? Somebody's controlling you. And I don't want to be controlled because I want to be my own boss.
After Crawford beat Canelo to become the undisputed super middleweight champ, Mayweather told TMZ, "The best man won." He praised the fight and admitted it was great for boxing. On Canelo's future, Floyd hinted that the physical toll might be catching up, but left it to time. He even said a rematch was possible if both sides wanted it.
On Saturday night, even though I think a lot of people who were fans were not exactly sure, would Canelo win? Would Bud be big enough, strong enough to handle Canelo's power? Well, the answer to that question was yes. I saw you placed a bet, won a lot of money. Congratulations. What are your thoughts? What was your reaction to the fight, Floyd, as you watched Bud and Canelo in there on Saturday?
Oh, it's good for boxing. It was exciting. The best man won.
Is Canelo washed up now at 35 years old?
Oh, I don't know. You know, boxing is a lot of wear and tear on the body. Maybe so. I'm not really sure.
Would you be interested in seeing a rematch, or would the fight be the same? Would it ultimately end up the same way?
I don't know. It's up to those two guys. You know, they want to do a rematch, do a rematch. If not, keep it moving.
Would you watch it, or not any real interest?
I I'm pretty sure I'd watch it if they did it again. I'm pretty sure I would.
Still, Mayweather has often downplayed Canelo, saying he was easy to beat. He argues that beating Canelo isn't the ultimate measure of greatness because Canelo was still young and developing when they fought. Floyd believes too much credit is given just for defeating Canelo.
You could take a guy like Canelo. This guy could do. He can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Cakewalk. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy. Y'all always disrespecting our fighters.
Many analysts argue that Crawford, even with his perfect record and win over Canelo, can't be placed on the same level as Mayweather yet. Floyd retired 50-0 to reach that kind of legacy. They believe Crawford needs to face bigger challenges, like David Benavidez, who is seen as one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing today.
Canelo's a hell of a fighter. Mm-hmm. He's a hell of a fighter. And everyone is now saying that he's not the same fighter. He's not looking the same. Mm. Now remember this. Sounds familiar. No. I was older than Canelo is when I beat Canelo. So now, imagine seeing Canelo at 36 and me at 36 and we fight. And now what y'all gonna say, well, now he got what? I don't know how many fights he got.
Jeff Mayweather, Floyd's uncle, praised Crawford's skills and big wins but said Floyd is still the safer choice. When comparing their primes, he criticized comments from Canelo that put Crawford above Floyd, saying such remarks are just for self-promotion. Jeff believes Crawford can't match Mayweather's defensive genius.
Well, also, if we remember, Canelo at that time was a razor-thin decision. Floyd won, majority decision. C.J. Ross had it with what a lot of people had as a draw. And then the other two judges scored it for Floyd, of course. And that was a Floyd at the top of his game with a very green Canelo with very little experience, and he still took him, into deep waters. So
yeah. What was Canelo? What, 20 something? 21, 23, 25?
Yeah, very, very young in the game, obviously.
Very young. He had more fights than Floyd, and he lost.
Yeah, but
a man that was 30-something years old, 36.
But Floyd was clearly at the top of his career, and Canelo had fought a lot of people. But
his career. How you at the top of your career in your prime? You in your prime? You ain't in your prime when you're at 36. That's not your prime.
Did he lose?
20s.
I mean,
your prime is in your 20s.
It's different for different people.
Yeah, okay. Well, and that's why Canelo was saying what he's saying.
But, don't you?
Want to make himself look like he did something great.
Before Crawford fought Canelo, Jeff Mayweather admitted Crawford had the talent to pull it off. He also said a win could open the door to a legendary showdown with Floyd himself. Since Floyd is still in top shape at 48, Jeff suggested the demand for a Mayweather versus Crawford fight would be impossible to ignore.
Like the Magic 8 Ball? Do you think that'd be something in his
I don't necessarily think that is something that he's looking for, but I mean, of course, if he gets past Canelo, he can fight as many bums as he want to, just to make the record.
Do you think he would do that, or do you think he would?
I don't know. He seemed like he's a class act, and he seemed like he'll do whatever he feels. But I don't know. I mean, at what you said, 37?
37, yeah.
37. Yeah, that's still a lot of fights though.
De La Hoya also joined the debate and sided with Mayweather. He praised Crawford for moving up 3 weight classes to beat Canelo, but insisted that Floyd was more technical. According to Oscar, Mayweather's timing, defense, and ability to avoid damage make him the smarter and more complete fighter.
And who would do it? Because Canelo after the fight said that Crawford was way better than Floyd. You know Crawford, you know Canelo, you know Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
My man. I have to disagree because Floyd Mayweather toyed with Canelo. Like, he literally toyed with him. he didn't get hit at all. He didn't get hit at all, not one time. And Crawford, yeah, he's more of a fighter, boxer. Mayweather's more of a boxer. But I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior than Crawford. Not just because he beat me and it was a close fight, whatever, and or that I stepped in the ring with Mayweather, but I really feel that technically Mayweather's a better fighter.
Crawford, however, has said that comparing his career to Mayweather's is pointless. He believes both belong to different eras. He respects Floyd's achievements but says this is his time. Crawford points to becoming undisputed in multiple divisions as proof that he now carries the sport forward.
He was in the ring with both of us, so a lot of people, they can say what they want, but he's actually been in the ring with both of us. One where he felt like he was at the best, and another where he felt like he was at a disadvantage when he had a rehydration clause and he was younger. So, I don't know, I don't go off of that. Floyd is the best fighter, in his era. And I feel like I'm the best fighter in my era.
And Crawford has also expressed admiration for Mayweather. He often credits Floyd for inspiring his generation with discipline, defense, and business control in boxing. For Crawford, Mayweather is a blueprint, but he also wants to carve his own path as today's face of the sport.
But I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever keep it real, keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fight. Yeah. I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll be this.
But you capping, bro. I never even thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd. Nah.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, man, beat his ass. Never. That's some hating type shit to me.
Yeah, like plotting.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.